guys, it's Kid Bombing here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so glad to see you again. I'd like to thank you all to invite me again on another Read Aloud video. So today, I will show what I got to read to you guys. I have got Walt Disney's Alice in Wonderland. This is Treasure Cove Story. It was quite interesting. It looks like 1950s illustration. It looks so similar, that type thing. So, what is from Vintage Retreat today, and just want a quick update. And I'd like to thank you for subscribing to my channel to hit this notification, and I'd like to also thank you for leaving comments down below this video. I so appreciate you guys. I hope you guys enjoy watching the Read Aloud videos recently, since I did the first video of Read Aloud since January. Okay, so that's time to read this Alice in Wonderland, which is inspired by Lewis Carroll. It's based on 1951 classic film. Okay, let's read to you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Okay, are you ready to listen to me when I read to you? Excellent. Alice was growing very tired listening to her sister read. Just as her eyes began to close, she saw a white rabbit hurry by, look at his pocket watch and talking to himself. Alice thought that was very curious indeed, a talking rabbit with a pocket watch, so she followed him into the rabbit hole beneath a big tree, and down she fell, down to the centre of the world, it seemed. When Alice landed with a thump, the white rabbit was just disappearing through the door, which was too small for her. Alice drank from a bottle on the table and shrank to the very tiny size. But now she could not reach the key to the little door. At last, Alice found a way to get through a little door. Seated on a bottle, she floated into the Wonderland on a mysterious sea. On through Wonderland Alice went, looking for the white rabbit. She met two jolly fellows, Tweedledum and Tweedledee. They did not know the white rabbit, so Alice hurried on. At a neat little house in the woods, at last she met a White Rabbit himself. The White Rabbit sent Alice into a little house to hunt for his gloves, but instead she found some cookies labelled "Take one," so she did. The cookie made Alice grow as big as a house. What a sight! The White Rabbit and his friend Dodo thought she was a terrible, dreadful monster. Alice picked a carrot from the White Rabbit's garden. Eating it made her small again, so small that she was soon lost in the forest of grass. Alice found herself in a garden of a talking live flowers. There were bread and butterflies and walking horseflies too. Alice thought the garden was a pleasant place, but the flowers thought Alice was just a weed, so they would not let her stay. Next, Alice met a haughty caterpillar blowing smoke wings. He told to eat his mushroom if she wished to change her size. Alice sampled one side and shot up taller than the treetops, frightening the birds. But another bite made Alice just the right size. Now, which way shall I go? Alice wondered. The signposts she found along with the path were no help. They pointed all over. If I were looking for the right rabbit, I'd ask a Mad Hatter, said a grinning Cheshire Cat up in the tree. He lives down there. Alice found a Mad Hatter and March Hare celebrating for their own birthdays at the tea party. She joined them for a while. After that non-social tea party, Alice wanted to go home, but none of the strange creatures seemed to know the way. Alice wandered into the Queen's garden. Soon along came the royal procession, and who should be a royal trumpeter but the White Rabbit himself. The Queen of Hearts asked Alice to play croquet, but Alice did not like the look of the game. "Off with her head!" cried the Queen. Away Alice ran, while the army of cards gave chase and down all the tangled paths of Wonderland and back to the riverbank. "I'm glad to be back, where the things are really what they seem," said Alice, as she woke up from a strange Wonderland dream. This is the end. So what do you thought about reading a story about 1951 classic Alice in Wonderland? It was inspired by Lewis Carroll. It was a quite interesting Victorian story. I loved watching Alice in Wonderland. I was a child, so I grew up watching Disney classics forever as an adult age. So that's everything, all guys. If you are happy to leave a comment down below, give a thumbs up. So if you haven't done already, if you could subscribe to my channel to hit this bell notification, you could neither support me on Instagram, Twitter and Pinterest. If you're interested, you can support my contents for future content, so we respond to you. But you have seen it on intro already. So if you want to stay tuned for another read alone content, and I hope you see you next time, and enjoy the rest of the day.